Hey, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to look at a song that delves into men being men. What? It's about men being what? Oh. So today we're going to look at Rough Boys by Pete Townshend. We played this in my band, and I thought it would be a good song to do because when I was trying to learn the song, I always try to look for shortcuts, somebody playing the outro, and I couldn't find it anywhere. And then I had to go back and listen to it and chart it out, get the voicings out, and then playing it live. He never really plays it live the same way. So I'm going to go over all the parts to the song, well, the major parts that you would need to know that I think are important. The rest you can figure out yourself. It's not that tough of a song. But the outro is an exercise. So let's get started. So for the intro, I'm going to show it to you slow. It's basically just based on the D chord, and you're playing in fifths here. So you got, and then he goes to a full chord, back to that chord, and he does that one more time. So those two sections there's two guitars playing. One is playing the part that you usually see him playing live. But if you listen to the record, you can hear that the guitar is doubled with this guitar that's playing the D, and then coming up and playing the D shape here on the 7th fret for the G, to a D shape here. And then you can hear that on the record. You can hear it pretty clear. So the second time he's going to do a fill. He's going to go. So first thing I'm going to do is play the outro, and then I'm going to play it slow so you can see what it is. the end there, I just play like an A over a D, because that's all I hear in there is the fives. But I'm pretty sure you could play a full D chord there, but I don't. And this is just how I figured it out and how I hear it. So I hope this helps you, and I'm going to show you the chords now. So what happens is he plays the shapes that he plays up here. He now plays them using the open string and playing it low. So it's that brings us to the D. Now, instead of going back to the G, instead of going back to the A like he usually does, he's going to go down to the C now, which is just basically the C being played over G, C, E with the D and the bass. So it's, which is a C and an F, C, F, and open E, to like a C shape, to a G shape, to a D shape, to the C shape with the D and the bass. Now he plays, which is an F sharp, like in the shape of a D, with a D in the root. And he changes that to an A sharp, like here. So it's D shape on the F sharp, A sharp, E with a D in the bass, again with the D shape, G sharp, D sharp in this shape, and then a G in the D shape. So let's start that from the top. And I'll have the chords written in the description, mostly just written as slash chords. I'm not going to write them out any other way. I think he would probably just see them as slash chords anyways. Everything's just over D. So again, and here's where I'll have them. I'll put them here. So we have here like a this, I would call this like a D augmented sus2 or B flat 5 over D to a D sus2 to a D. Now here we keep the D shape the rest of the song. So we have E flat to F to G to A to B to C twice to D twice to E twice to F twice to G twice to this A shape. Just trying to tune because I care. Anyways, I'll play it one more time at the very end, but that's how you play Rough Boys for the most part. All the parts that I think that you really would need help with. Everything else is pretty simple, how to play it in the song. I'm doing a real quick one today because I have a gig soon and I don't have much time to edit and everything else. This is a Strat that I have. It's a 2006 Deluxe V American Strat. I've swapped out the pickups with these Charlie Christian pickups by Jason Lawler. It has a treble bleed. I have a the way the wiring is done on the tone pots is the first tone pot is a treble roll down, and the second one is a bass roll down. I find when I use these pickups, when you use them with any type of gain, it's nicer to roll off some of that bottom end because these can be really bottom end pickups. As far as playing clean, I love the sound of these pickups. They have a great sound. But anyway, so when I was trying to do Rough Boys with the band, we wanted to do it. It's one of those songs where the keyboard and the guitar play the same voicings, and another guitar is just playing like. And it builds this pressure at the very end. It's always great for a big ending. It's one of my favorite songs by Pete Townshend off Empty Glass, which I love that album. Somebody recently commented about Keith Moon, who I was never really a huge fan of, but I do love the Empty Glass album by Pete Townshend. Gonna Get You's a great song. God, I mean, everything. Jules and Jim. I love that whole record. Let My Love Open the Door. Yeah, I love it. And Rough Boys is one of my all-time favorites. So one more time, I'm going to play the outro, and I'm going to, at the outro, I'm going to say it's the end. I'm just going to roll the credits anyway, so very good.